We have followed the trail of blood from the streets of Tembisa to the cold calculations of insurance fraud. We have heard the tapes. We have seen the patterns. Now the mask of Sergeant Nomia, Rosemary Ndlovu, is about to be stripped away for good. This is the final episode of our deep dive into the Serpent of the SAPS. If you've been following this journey with us, ensure you are subscribed to Echoes of the Unsolved 001. We bring you the cases that others are afraid to touch. Don't forget to hit the bell. The South Gauteng High Court. The air in the room was thick with a decade of unspoken grief. In the dock sat Rosemary, but she didn't look like a woman facing life in prison. She arrived in court in vibrant, colorful dresses, her hair styled to perfection, sometimes even smiling for the cameras. To the families of the victims, this was the final insult. The prosecution's case was a mountain of paper that no badge could shield her from. They laid out the timeline. Madala, Audrey, Zanele, Maurice, Mayeni. Brilliant. 6 lives traded for silver. They showed the court that Rosemary wasn't just a killer, she was a choreographer. She had spent years dancing between the police station and the insurance office. The most damning evidence remained that undercover recording. The court listened in horror as Rosemary's own voice filled the room, discussing the accidental death of her own sister and 5 children. There was no bad luck here. There was only a calculated, predatory greed that shocked even the most veteran investigators. As the victims' families took the stand, the emotion was overwhelming. Mothers who had lost sons, sisters who had lost siblings, all at the hands of the woman they once called for protection. One by one, they looked at her. And one by one, Rosemary looked back with a cold, dry-eyed indifference. The judge did not hold back. He described her actions as calculated greed. He spoke of a betrayal so deep it shook the very foundations of the South African Police Service. Then came the verdict. 6 counts of murder, 4 counts of fraud, attempted murder, defeating the ends of justice. The sentence? 6 concurrent life terms, 125 years in prison. As the handcuffs clicked for the final time, the colorful dresses were replaced by prison orange. The woman who once signed death certificates for profit was now an inmate, destined to grow old behind the same bars she once helped put others behind. The families left the court with a sense of relief, but the scars remain. Justice was served, but it couldn't bring back a sister, a son, or a niece. It couldn't unburn the houses or unsign the policies. I want to ask you one final question for this series. In your opinion, was the sentence of 6 life terms enough, or is there no true justice for a betrayal this deep? Let's discuss it in the comments below. Rosemary Ndlovu thought she was the smartest person in the room. She thought the badge made her a god. But in the end, the paper trail she created became the shroud she buried herself in. The case of Rosemary Ndlovu adds a chilling new chapter to our archive. But as this file closes, another opens. One that goes deeper into the shadows than we've ever gone before. Our next investigation takes us to Ibadan, Nigeria, to the Soka Forest of Horror. The media gave you the headlines. We're bringing you the files they tried to bury, and the elite names scrubbed from the record. The screams were silenced then. We're bringing them back now. The Forest of Horror. The truth they hid is our next story. Only on Echoes of the Unsolved 001.